Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, the Meraki Creations. So I'm back again with another DIY simple project for the beginners. It's a DIY sewing technique business card holder, and let me show you. I've already made two. So this is how it works. So this is the outside of it, and there is a elastic here with a button, and when you untie it, it opens the card folder, and these are the two pockets where you can store all your business cards, and at a time you can fix around 30 to 40 cards inside. And then when you fold it back and put this band around, so it gives it a very firm grip, so nothing is lost. So now let's get started with the project. So now let us see what all things you will require for this project. So basically you will be requiring two different types of fabric, one for the outer body and the other one for the inner pockets, and one stabilizer. Now you also call it buckram. So the stabilizer will give some firmness to your business card. Now you can see clearly my fabrics are all crushed up. So the first thing that I'm going to do is press them nice. So now that I have pressed my fabric nicely, so I'll just put my press board back to place. So apart from the fabric, the things that I would be requiring are a ruler, then a cutter or a fabric scissors. You require a marking chalk, and you would require some elastic and a button. So let's get started. So now what I have done is I have already cut my outer body fabric to the required dimensions. So the dimension for the outer body fabric is 6 inches across and 5 inches to this side. I also need to cut this stabilizer buckram to the required size of the outer body. So for the inner pockets, this is the fabric that I am using. So I'll just cut it and show it to you. So 5 inches. I'll just cut it around. Remember that I cut this fabric to the dimension of 6 inches into 5 inches. But my inside pockets are both of dimension 3 into 5. So I'll just cut it in the center. So here are the two inside pocket fabric strips that I require. Both are identical to the size of 5 inches across and then 3 inches here. Now you can see that the pocket fabric has been already sewn along this open end. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll just take my pocket fabric, and on the wrong side, along one of the edges, I'm going to give it a press at 1/4 of an inch. And now I'm going to repeat this by folding it one more time by again 1/4 of an inch. So you can see that it is nice and pressed. So it becomes very easy for me to sew it now to perfection, to give that professional finish. And I'm going to do this of other pocket also. And now I can just sew it along this entire length. So now that the inner pocket fabrics have been stitched to one of the edges, which is actually going to be the open edge, let us assemble all the things of our project in the proper order before we finally start sewing it. So here you have the stabilizer. Then on top of that, I place one of the layers of the outer body with the wrong side facing the stabilizer. And then I place the pockets with the wrong side up, just like this. And on top of this, I place the second layer of my outer body fabric with a wrong side facing outside. Let me fix this layer with the pin. Cut the elastic to the required measurement to get a proper loop. Now just fold it and press it to get the center, and along this line, not here, take this layer and then along the press and just fix it with the loop inside. From one end here, from the center, leaving some space almost around 1.5 to 2 inches, and we start sewing from here with a back stitch and then go all around it, stitch it all across, and then again come to this place. Now we trim the edges all around on the wrong side and the corners, keeping in mind that we don't cut over the seams before we finally start. And then seam around all the four sides very close to the top edges, pivoting the corners very carefully to give it a neat finish. So this is how it looks like finally, with the pockets intact and the outer body. And now when I fold it, I want to have a button which fits properly here. So I'll just fix this button here by hand stitching. And you have to be very careful when you stitch it here. It doesn't stitch into the inside pocket. So you put your hand inside and then you sew it. So friends, this is how the final finished project looks like. So let me just open it. And here I have some business cards with me, roughly around 50 of them. So half of them goes inside to this side of the pocket and the remaining half goes to the other side. And I just fold it close and then stretch the band to secure my business card holder. I hope you like my project and you'll sure give it a try. And if you do like it, then give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.